hear me, and if you can see the screen as well, give me a quick yes or one in the chat if both audio and video is coming through loud and clear. And let me also know what part of the world you're watching this webinar from. It's always good to know where the KV social community is at. All right. All right, perfect. So we have Tom, we have Wolfgang, we have Jerry as well on the call, and we have Charles as well. All right, perfect. So I see, all right, so Jesse's from Australia. I see John as well from New York. We have Showglad as well from rainy San Francisco, USA. I do hope everything's fine there as well. All right. So our idea for today is our main focus is that how we can turn any dull video or images into visual striking blockbusters that will bring in more viewers, generate more leads, and move people to start taking action. Now, before we even start, who here has any kind of video on YouTube or in Facebook, on a Facebook page, on a website that you want to improve, that you think would be better if you can create more animation and add more effects to it? I would take my big right hand and say that I, for one, have a ton of videos that I think I can improve upon. This can apply whether it's going to be a Facebook video, it's going to be a YouTube video, or even a website video. So any video can work for this, right? Because if you have some eye candy that can grab your people's attention, that will help your videos convert. And if your videos gets conversions, gets engagement, your ads will become cheaper as well. And that's what we're going to explore today. All right? Because you can make your video stand out from the rest. If you can do that, you'll be able to generate more sales or leads. And everything can be done in 3 simple steps. Now, who here have seen ads or video ads from Old Spice, Geico, or just about any kind of video ad that you see on YouTube, for example? And what does all those 3 have in common? Any guesses, by the way, guys? Okay, famous actor, 3D effects. Okay, it's actually simpler than that. Even without famous actor, let's say Geico, right? Geico doesn't have a famous actor. It's just a lizard on the screen, right? And Old Spice, they started creating new ads without Terry Crews, where they created something else. They use another actor and still grabs the attention of consumers. So what are they doing differently compared to the rest? Each one grabs the attention of their potential customers within 3 seconds. Have you noticed that? Give me a show of hands, guys. Who here have noticed that the most effective ads usually grabs your attention within the first 3 seconds of showing up on TV or in the internet? Right? Because these kinds of ads get the attention before someone gets distracted by someone else. Remember that there's a ton of content being pushed to customers every single day, every single hour. So you need some kind of hook to tell them, hey, you, are you watching this? Listen up. Right? So by doing that, for me in a webinar, I got your attention. Instead of just telling you, hey, you know what, guys, this is what I want to show, this is what I want to show, you're going to skip through it. If I was a TV ad, you're just going to surf through or go to another channel. But if I told you that, hey, you, listen up, I grab your attention, and I will be able to get that in 3 seconds. And because I was able to get or interrupt any distractions from you within the first 3 seconds, you listen. And when you listen, I got you hooked on the content that I have. Because with the amount of new content and ads showing up on YouTube and Facebook, even on the internet, you only have a small window to get your customer's attention. And you have 3 seconds to do that. And unfortunately, you can't do that with regular images. You can't do that with regular videos, because if it's going to be the same thing over and over again, remember, people are designed to skip through things that they think is going to be the same thing. So you have to do pattern interrupt, right? That's one way you can grab the attention of your customers, because distractions are everywhere. But in order to succeed, your video should be able to capture your audience attention within the first 3 seconds. And you can do this with visuals. The best way to grab someone's attention is through using powerful visuals that they don't see every day. So on this webinar, we're going to talk about 3 main things. First is how to grab your customer's attention using pattern interrupt, wherein they see something different and they get curious. All right. Second is how to use whatever video that you'll be able to generate, or to create, and use that to grab leads and generate sales for you. And third, of course, is how to create a new business by selling what you know as a service. Whatever you learn on this call today is something that you can sell either as an info product or perhaps as a new service. All right? So just a quick disclaimer for everyone. Now, this is not a get-rich scheme. All right? You need to do the work in order to get results. This is not a push-button technology wherein you magically make money even without doing anything. All right? So everything that I'm going to teach you today requires action in order to get results. All right? So are you ready to take action? Whatever you learn today, and apply it to your business. Let me know. Because again, if you don't want to take action, you just want to sit back and relax, unfortunately, this is not for you. I'm going to just set up straight that you need to take action in order to make this work. All right, perfect. So I see a lot of responses there. See Jerry saying, yeah, Fuka saying yes, Shulga saying, let's go. All right, perfect. So let's do a quick case study. Right? Let's compare two, well, very much the same video, the same content, and let me know. I'll let you do your own decision. Which do you think converts better? All right? So I have here 2 videos. It's the same video, but the only difference is the other one has some special effects added to it. But then again, the special effects doesn't take the fact that it's the same video, it's the same content, but the other one actually converts better. So let me actually show you around. All right. So let me post in the chat first the first video without the dramatization. All right. So without dramatization, it goes up here. And let me know once you see that first link. Give me a quick yes once you do. All right. And let's open up the second link as well. There you go. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up in Chrome. I always use Chrome. And I'm going to let you do the comparison yourself. All right. So again, GoToWebinar doesn't give it justice, by the way, because as you know, with GoToWebinar, it's not not real time, but it's not as fluid. Right? You only get around 2 frames per second. So videos doesn't look normal on GoToWebinar, to say the least. So let me actually show you around, and let me show you to compare everything here. All right. So you should see something on the screen right now. You have FlickDramatizer FE and FlickDramatizer FE VSL3. So let me actually play both videos, and let me know which do you think converts better. The one on the left or the one on the right? Which do you think will convert better for you? If this was a video ad, either you show it to Facebook, if you show it on YouTube, and you saw it as a preload, or perhaps you saw it on your news feed, which do you think will get more clicks? The left one or the right one? Right? So David is saying the right, Jerry is saying right, Wolf is saying right, right? And Jeff is saying it's unfair competition, it's always going to be right. Absolutely. And remember, these two videos have the same content, the same stuff, the same thing. The only difference is that it has visuals to interrupt your customer's attention. Instead of just showing a regular video, it shows flashes. It shows images that you can relate to and grabs your attention. Right? Exactly. Shogun said it's a bit overdone, but the point is clear. Exactly. That's actually what the point was. You do create a lot of things there. Again, you can overdo it or you can underdo it, but then again, the point is clear that visuals convert better compared to anything else. All right, so let me just close this one here because I can't actually hear myself talking because the video is playing on the background. All right, so let me see. There we go. So it is a known fact, even by you, right? Even by you seeing it yourself, that dramatization of the videos work. Special effects that grabs attention will always do better. And you can do this with any video that you have. Right? So if you have an old tutorial video, if you have an old sales video, you'll be able to apply these animation and make it better. And all it takes is 3 simple steps to make incredible dramatized videos with the software. Now, I'm not going to lie. There's a lot of software out there that can help you do this. Now, I do suck at creating videos, but I did learn how to use a few of the tools. So let me just mention that as well. All right. So with the tools, aside from this, you have a couple of options. Right. So first is you're gonna have Adobe Premiere and Lightroom to do your videos, which I think Premiere takes a lot of time. In fact, what we usually gauge it on is for every minute. I'm talking about a professional, right? Every minute of videos takes 3 hours, 1 to 3. So 1 minute equals to 3 hours of work. So if you're going to hire an animator that charges you, maybe we're on the you're able to hire someone, let's say, in third world countries, right? Let's say you were able to hire someone in the Philippines, India, in Pakistan, and you pay them $5. So for every minute of video, you're going to spend $15. And if you have a 15-minute video, you have a 10-minute video, it's going to cost up to hundreds of dollars. And you need to do that every single day. And of course, the problem with that is some instructions won't get properly executed. That's what happens when you outsource. So, as the saying goes, who better to do it than to do it yourself? If you want something done fast, you want to do it done right, you do it yourself. And this is what the software does for you. All right? So, I'm going to show you 3 steps on how you can make your videos better. All right? So, step 1. You can import any regular video, whether it's created on camera, a screen recording, or even a whiteboard animation. All right? Now, with this, FlickGraph is a desktop software. All right? Now, with this software, you'll be able to put in any video that you have. You can also use images. You can even have a transparent foreground image. Let's say if I click on image here, and let's say I wanna add the KB Social logo here. All right, I can add it here. There you go. All right. So again, I can resize this one as well, or resize it before I add it up. Or let's say I made a mistake, I can just clear the foreground background, and there you go. And Neil's video is back to there. All right. Now, again, this is just a regular video, as you can see from here. This is an MP4 video as well. So from here, I have a few options. I can start the blur. Let's say when I'm start with the most basic settings that I have here. Let's say start blur in the first second, and the duration of the blur would be around 10 seconds. All right, and of course, the duration of the blur clearing of the clearing as well is going to make it 10 seconds as well, and count transitions to 30. All right. So once I do this, I click on. Oh, forget this one here. All right, and concentrations would be 30 as well. All right, so once I click on play, it's going to blur up the image there as well. Now, if I click on, as you can see, it's now getting blurred, as you can see from here. That will last around 10 seconds. And again, I can just stop it and move on to another transition or move into another effect that I want to add as well. Once that is done, as you can see, it's now stopped blurring and now the video is back to clear again. All right, but if I click on next, this is where it gets interesting. All right, I can get more access to over 200 different effects I can add to this video. All right, so let's say for example, you want to add some audio on top of your on-cam video, or on top of your on-screen recording. You can click on select audio here as well for that. All right, but let's proceed with the next step. All right, so just to make sure, can everyone see choose your effect here? Let me know. Give me a quick yes once you see that. Yes, there is a different version as well for the installer for Apple or Mac users. So you do have two versions as well. You have the Windows version. And since I do use a Windows computer, I have the Windows version on the screen. All right, perfect. So let me show you around some of the effects that you can do. Again, there's also a search here because, well, there is over 200 plus effects here that you can use. All right. So we can set this either to animated. If we set it to animated, for example, it's gonna show up here. If I pick the video play, it will show as an animated overlay for our videos. All right. And of course, I can set the distance. I can set the light intensity. All right. And once I play it, it will make the changes just like that. All right. Of course, I can combine it with other effects together. So it's gonna animate both, or add two effects into one video. I can add up to, I think I haven't really set this up to see how many effects can you add at the same time. Let me hopefully my computer doesn't crash. But essentially, I think you'll be able to add as many effects as you want. But again, it really depends on your taste. Again, I wouldn't really want to overdo it. All right. So from here, you can also have 3D mist as well to make your videos stand out a bit more. You have 3D snow. You have alien vision. You have atmosphere rain. So you have 3D here. You have atmosphere snow 8-bit, right? And you can use this one here to further expand your videos and to make it even better, to add an additional polish to your videos to make it stand out. Right? So let me actually remove the blurring here. All right, let me just remove this one here so that we have a clear video to work with, as you can see from here. All right, there you go. Click next. And these are effects that you can add and add into each other as well. Let's say, for example, when I have TV old movie, right? I can have this one here. So think about your sales page. Think about your sales video, your opt-in video, and how this can improve if ever you're going to be running a Facebook ad or Facebook video or YouTube video ad with this. Now, do you think your videos will stand out better compared to just showing regular videos? Do you think by adding these visuals, you'll be able to grab someone's attention because your videos look absolutely different from the rest? Absolutely. All right. Now, who here, by the way, does have access to, can I use this on a 30-minute video, or it has to be 10 to 15 seconds long? You can use this on longer videos, to be honest. I actually tried earlier to add an entire webinar. Well, it took time. I'm not gonna lie. It took time to convert the video, but you are able to add longer videos as well. Now, I do have an older computer. To be honest, I think I already have just but my computer is around 7 years old already. And I do use my laptop, especially when I travel. So my laptop is slightly faster than my desktop computer. But yes, you'll be able to add different videos regardless of how long they are. All right. So you have static effects here. These are our animated effects, by the way. So if I move to static, for example, all right, let's say I'm going to disable this. I'm going to go to static here, and this is going to have a static overlay instead. Now, although this is not as effective or as attention grabbing to the animated ones, but it is still something that you can use to grab people's attention. All right. So, guys, before I proceed, is everything clear so far? Let me know. Give me a quick yes if everything's clear so far and what the software does and how it can help you. Let me see. Yes. Can I add different videos? Yes. Any format would do. In fact, let me create a new project here. Oh, you can also save it as a project. So this way, later on, when you want to make changes to this, for example, or create a different variation, you'll be able to just open up the project and start where you left off. All right. Yes, this is not web-based, by the way. I just want to make that clear. Everything is going to be a downloadable software that you can install. Hello to you today. And you'll be able to install this on your computer as well. And of course, with the graphic preset, you can either set it to up to 480p all the way to 4K resolution if you want to get full high resolution video and use it for presentations or use it even on TV ads as well. All right. Now, let me give you a quick demo as well. And then you see how this works here. What I'm going to do is let's actually start a new project here. All right. Let me just close this one. All right. And let me actually start off assuming that you have used, or it's the first time you use the software. So I open it up. I click on Launch Application. Here is going to check the license key. Again, you need to have internet connection. But once the license key is verified, then you just simply use the software as it is. So what's the best length to do the videos? It depends what kind of videos you want, Derry. So if you want sales videos, anywhere from 2 minutes to 5 minutes is advisable. If you want to use this to give your logo, for example, an edge, make it even better. Let's say you want your logo to have a Halloween theme. If you're using it in October, you have something that is going to represent Valentine's Day for your logo as well. So again, your logo will be subject to different styles. All right. Let's say viral videos, 20 seconds seems to work best. What do you think? Well, again, it really depends. If you just want viral traffic, all right, shorter videos would do. Again, it really depends on what you're after, right? Because if you're selling, let's say for example, you're selling a $37 product, perhaps a 2 to 3 minute video is enough. But if you're going to be selling, let's say, a high-ticket product, let's say something that costs 197 or 297 bucks, then you would need something longer, or maybe you need to get them to opt in first before you try to sell those high-ticket items. Again, it really depends on how you want that to happen. All right. So how do I integrate this into FB and YouTube? Now, the output for this is you have two versions. You have the MOV file, which is going to have transparency to it, or you can do the MP4 export. All right. So when you start this up, the software, you have two project types that you can do. You can either do the wizard. So again, it's going to be editing the video is simpler. But if you're a more advanced user, you can select the advanced option here. It really depends on how you want to do things. If you want more control, you go with the advanced feature. But if you want, right, if you want speed, right, and simplicity, you go with the wizard. Now, I've selected the advanced, but again, you can also switch back to the wizard if you want to do that. But then again, let's do with the advanced. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a quick logo that I have that I created with, I think the name of the software was, I forgot the name of the software. It was a video logo creator. I think some of you guys might remember this. So it's an MP4 file here. And let me just play it. Perhaps you guys can remember what the software was. This is mainly for video creation. Who here remember this logo creator? Give me a quick yes, or give me a name if you're familiar with it. Alright, Robson got it correctly. Vidois 2.0. Yep. So you can use this with other videos you might have created before and apply some extra stuff to it. I think this is the wrong color that I have. Let me grab another one here. I think I created another one with the correct KV Social blue, because I think that was a bit darker. So as you can see here, it's going to convert the video, select the main video there. So we have the KV Social logo showing up there. And what I can do is I can either select a static or animated effect here. So I have the 3D fog smoke, for example, like that. Of course, I can adjust. The extent of this effect from here. So on the right side here, I can select here the effect settings here. I can either fix the distance, right? The light intensity. I have to just play it again. And then we'll apply the changes there. All right. How about that? All right. So again, I can make the changes here. As you can see, look at that. I can easily move these volumes around, and I'll be able to use this one on my own videos. All right. Now, let's say, for example, I want to render this. How do I integrate this video or this software into Facebook and YouTube? All right. So let's go with the steps. First one is going to import the video. Second is you add the dramatization effects that you want. Just click on any effect that you want, and you can even combine multiple ones on the same video. And once you're happy with the effects that you have, render the video. Right? Render the video up to 4K resolution. Simply select the video frame and resolution you want for all of your rendered videos. And once you're happy with it, simply click on render video. Select either it's going to be it has transparency as well. If you have transparency, that means it's going to be rendered as an MOV video. Right? First, you can select 720p, 1080p, 1440, and the Ultra HD as well there. All right, so let's say for let's make this faster. So what I'm going to do is we're just going to render it under 720p. Click on render. It's going to ask us where do you want this to be saved. So I want this to be under KV Social here. All right, and it's going to render the video there with our effects already added to it. That easy. And of course, with this video, you'll be able to add it up on Facebook. You'll be able to add it up on YouTube, for example, as an ad by itself. Remember, the result video is going to be a regular video that you can use practically anywhere. Right? I have a video here. Let's play it. And there you go. Now we have something different that we can use. Guys, let me know if you think this is an amazing tool that you can use right now to make your videos stand out from the rest. What's the best frame rate to use? It really depends. Usually, I just stick with 30. 60 is a bit of an overkill, to be honest. Unless you're doing like a lot of animation there. Right? So guys, this is an amazing tool to make your videos improve further. If you want to be able to sell more stuff, you want to get more for the same effort that you do, apply these 3 simple steps and easily increase the perceived value of any product or service you are offering. All right? So, guys, who here understands the idea of perceived value of any product? Or the idea of perceived value? Is it Windows only, David? No, it's both Windows and Mac. There is actually 2 versions of the software. Let me show you that. All right. So once you log in here to my Explain to You account, you have both Windows version here and the Mac user here. Of course, you can also find all your bonuses here as well. All right. So let me see. So again, guys, amazing tool here, and you can use this one to increase the perceived value of your company. Remember that if your customers think that you are spending thousands of bucks creating that, or like a fortune creating these products or these services, you easily increase your perceived value as well. Now, think about Nike and Adidas. Now, who here is familiar with their style of marketing, by the way? Their shoes, which are sourced from China or Thailand, cost around 30 bucks to make. But because of their high perceived value, they do advertising, they do great work with the NBA, for example. They're able to sell their stuff for $100, $200, even $300 for each pair they sold. So that means for every shoe or every pair that they sell, they sell 200 bucks and they spend 30 bucks on it, $170. That's more than 80% is pure profit. Right? And you can do the same. Well, you don't have to hire expensive athletes, but think about if your videos look amazing, right? If your videos look absolutely amazing, high quality, that it's different from anyone else, do you think that will increase the perceived value of your company? Do you think you'll be able to sell more without doing less work? Absolutely. Right? Absolutely. Because you have to understand that your business works the same way. If you're able to show that your business is something that is profitable, something that creates quality stuff, your perceived value goes up. Now, on the other hand, if you put out low quality stuff that everyone knows how to make, it doesn't create any kind of unique selling point for your company. It doesn't really create any increased perceived value because you have a lot of competition, and the competition can drive your perceived value lower. All right? Because high quality means high perceived value, and this makes your videos high quality. Right? And of course, higher perceived value means more sales and more profits. Guys, is this making sense? Let me know if you're getting the idea of why higher perceived value is an absolute must. Don't undercut your business by competing against price. Right? Focus on quality, turning up or sending out high quality products to show that you are the big boss. You are the trendsetters. And this helps you do that. Now, there is asking, I would like you to go over some annotation, emails, and annotations. Sure. So let's say, for example, again, there, I'd just like to clarify. This creates videos. All right. Just a quick check, by the way, I got an error from GoToWebinar saying that there's a problem with the audio. Just a quick check, give me a quick yes if you can still hear me and if you can still see the screen. All right, perfect. Yeah, just making sure because I got a pop-up saying GoToWebinar. There's a problem with the audio. All right, perfect, perfect. So let's continue. Now, earlier I mentioned about higher perceived value, right? And Joy mentioned that it's worth more than it costs in the eyes of the buyer. Now, maybe you think, maybe if thinking about it, if Nike is just creating a product for 30 bucks and selling it for 10 times its actual worth is overpriced. Well, we do this every single day. Every company does this, right? If you really think about it, most companies are able to create that perceived value can sell more with doing less. So it's absolutely essential that you build your brand in a way that people see it as something very valuable, something that they're getting their money's worth, even if they know they can get a better deal somewhere else with the same thing. But since your branding is very important, all right, that means that you'll be able to get more profits with less work. And this is where FlickDramatizer comes in. FlickDramatizer makes sure that your videos get an extra gets an extra polish that builds your reputation to someone who values high quality. Now, the question I got earlier was that how do you get this? How do you use FlickDramatizer? All right, give me one quick second here. How do you use FlickDramatizer in Facebook? How do you use it on YouTube? Remember that the file that you come up with FlickDramatizer is going to be a regular video. That means you can upload it just about to anywhere. Whether you want to upload it to YouTube, you have to upload it to a Facebook video, right? As a video post or as a video ad, you can do that. And going back to what we featured yesterday on our webinar is that we use Reach Multiply, right? Basically, we're able to push more content. You can curate the content with Reach Multiply, for example. Now, just to make sure that who does or who has access to this? Semi, yeah, I'll take care of that after the call. Unfortunately, I can't do it right now. But yes, I'll take care of it after the call. All right. So with Reach Multiply, you'll be able to manage multiple pages, right? But you have to remember that you can also use this to post all your videos. So you can just go to the video section here and grab the video that you have on your YouTube channel and share it across your own pages. So that's one way you can use it. The other way is you can set up a video ad. Remember that the video ads is hot right now. If you're not using video ads, if you're just still using banner ads for Facebook, you're totally missing out. Look at the click-through rate. Look at the rate of those ads. I think Neil showed you guys this as well. I think Joy, for people who do have or are members of the KV Success Club, what Neil was able to show this case study here of the video ad that I ran for Connect Explore. So this is just going to show you that how effective video ads are and how cheap they are as well. 23.7% result rate. There's another one, right? This is for Ad Connect. I ran an Ad Connect retargeting campaign, and it got 28%. And this is to the power of videos, right? So if you're not generating leads, if you're not generating traffic with videos, try it out. And this gives you an edge compared to the rest of the competition as well, right? So you can combine this, since it's going to be a regular video. You can combine it with other tools you have. If you have Video Motion Pro, if you have FlickDramatizer, not FlickDramatizer, but FlickGraph, if you have copy funnels, that means you'll be able to create better videos and add it up to your sales pages or your opt-in pages, right? It's an investment. This software is an investment because you'll be able to use it every single day to improve your videos. All right? And of course, we have some special bonuses for this as well. All right? So again, it really depends on you. If you want to go through learning Adobe Premiere, fine. If you want to hire someone, let's pay maybe 50 to 500 bucks for every video, so be it. But if you want to automate that process, where you can maybe you don't always get the best videos, but in a way that it's still going to be effective, right? And if you want to automate the process, you don't want to make it very difficult for yourself or for your VA perhaps, this is going to be the option. With FlickDramatizer, you can get the engagement that you need for your videos. You can transform your boring videos into attention-grabbing monsters that quickly grabs the attention of your customers within 3 seconds flat. All right? Because remember, there's a lot of content out there. There's a lot of distractions out there. And this helps your videos stand out from the rest. All right? So you can just follow these 3 steps. Engage, reach, and profit. Simple 3 steps. You can match every effect to every video style. There's over 270 animated and static effects with dynamic in and out focus to keep your viewers engaged. You can boost the views. You can boost the post. We can post it as a YouTube preload. And of course, use social media to get viral traffic and generate leads and sales with that. And of course, you'll be able to get results better because your videos stand out from the rest. Your videos are different from the ones that they always see every single day. Plus, we have some bonuses that will help you use FlickDramatizer even better as well. Alright, so for those who do want to link to the bonus page, just type in bonus in the chat. I'm going to walk you through the bonuses that you can use with this. Alright, so let me type it in. There we go. Here's to Joffrey as well. There we go. And to Stan and Joy as well here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so if you didn't get the link to the bonus page, I just type it again. I might have missed. There's a lot of people commenting on the chat. So again, just type it again until I give you that link. Now, this is a bonus page for FlickDramatizer. Let me just close up this browser here, or this plugin here. So with this, first of all, is you're gonna get reseller rights, unlimited reseller rights for Ad Hero. That means you're gonna be able to get the 100% commission on both the main offer and the pro version as well. All right. Number two is you're going to be able to get Press Hero with reseller rights. That means, again, it's going to be unlimited reseller rights. That means you're going to be able to resell it at 100% commission for the main offer and upgrade number one. All right. So if you don't have a page, if you don't have a bonus page, for example, if you don't have the sales page, you don't need to do that. You don't need to create one. All you have to do is grab the video from the Press Hero sales page, put it up on FlickDramatizer, and run a Facebook ad to it. That's one way you can do that. Second way is if you already have a following, you can use a software like Reach Multiply, or you can post a video with your affiliate link everywhere as well, so that you can make money with by selling Press Hero or Ad Hero. All right. Now, if let's say for example you have a screen recording, or maybe you don't have a software to help you do recordings, though that's going to be available for you with the Screen Maker. Right? With Screen Maker, you'll be able to have on-screen annotations, presentations, and drawings, so that you can explain whatever concept that you have with your video. And of course, if you need to if you need to combine different videos into one video, perhaps you got a 15-second logo video that you use in FlickDramatizer, you create the effects on that, and then you want to combine it with a longer webinar video, but you don't have the editor to do that, then you can use the SC video editor here. And you can turn up videos up to 4K resolution as well. With this, the SC video editor, you'll be able to use video filters, you'll be able to have multi-timeline editing, and screen capture as well. You also have video wipe transitions as well to make transition one video to another seamless. And there's going to be both Mac and Windows version for this as well. And this also includes complete rebranding rights. That means you'll be able to use SC Video Editor, rebrand it as your own product, and sell it at 100%, and keep 100% of the profits as well. All right. So if you're into real estate, if you're into selling or going with local businesses, this is going to be very helpful for you. The Panorama Photo Stitcher for Windows. Again, unfortunately, there is no Mac version for this, but what you can do is you can combine multiple pictures and create a panoramic image, which is perfect for real estate or any kind of property selling function here. All right, so you can use this one here to give your potential clients to a tour of the entire place without you doing it manually. All right, you're also gonna get to the animation studio. Now, if you're someone who's camera shy, perhaps you don't want to appear on camera and you would rather have an animation, or you rather have an explain deal kind of animation to explain what your product is, then you can use the 2D Studio Animation Studio here to create film quality animation using vector and bitmap artwork as well. All right, and there's going to be both a Mac and a Windows version for this as well. Now, if you don't have, let's say for example, if you don't have Ad Connect, or if you don't have any kind of landing page builder, so you can actually get this as well. It's going to be what you see is what you get. Easy Web Builder desktop application allows you to create the perfect HTML websites from your computer, and there's already includes private and commercial use as well. All right, all these bonuses, all 7 bonuses is available for you in the main offer itself. All right, so guys, again, these are all of our exclusive bonuses, and the pricing that I have right now is only going to be valid until midnight Eastern tonight. So if you're watching this one from a webinar and you went to the link and you see a higher price, unfortunately, this is the price that we have, and this is time bounded as well. All right, so guys, let me know. Give me a quick yes if you're jumping in right now for FlickDramatizer. The link to go to is link.kvsocial.com/FlickDramatizer. Is the panoramic still or video? It's going to be a still. It's going to be an image. At the moment, I don't think you can have panoramic videos. I think it's too heavy for in most computers. All right. Michael is asking, is the software, does it come with a wizard in advance? Yes. Everything I showed you on the software is just for the main offer, right? I didn't show any effects that was part of the upgrade. Everything you saw, all those 270 effects, comes with the $37 one-time lifetime access fee for the main version for the FlickDramatizer. All right. So guys, once again, give me a quick yes or one in the chat if you're jumping in right now to FlickDramatizer. All right. So Michael is jumping in, Friend is jumping in, James is jumping in, and Charles is in as well. Perfect. Now again, guys, if you value videos, if you want to take your videos to a whole new level, this is going to be something that will take you there. Right? So instead of just putting up another regular video every, just putting up another regular video that you see every day, use FlickDramatizer to create that extra polished feel that your videos stand out from the rest. And you can integrate this with already other tools that you have. Now, remember, you're not able to create better videos if you don't invest in this or with the right tools. With the right tools, you'll do things faster. You'll be able to create things better as well. And this is one of the tools that I would highly recommend if you want to expand your video marketing portfolio. All right. So now let's talk about the upgrade. The next upgrade that we do recommend is the Flick Overlay Club. All right. Now the Flick Overlay Club is something we recommend if you want to build a business out of creating that extra polished feel for all the videos. Right? Perhaps if you have a big business and you require to use a lot of videos, those 270 could get a bit boring, right? You might be needing more, right? More videos or more options for your videos as well. Now with the Overlay Club, you'll be able to get hundreds or even 1,000, right? Video striking or visually striking animated transparent overlays that you can add on top of your videos as well. So there's going to be an overlay animation video. In other words, these are transparent videos that can make your video stand out on top of your old videos. So it's a fantastic way to make your videos look more interesting. And instead of just being limited to the 270 effects that is available in the main offer, you're gonna be able to get these overlays, 100 or even up to 1,200 of them to choose from, right? But again, by using this transparent overlays, you'll be able to have a leading edge in video marketing. It means your videos absolutely stand out. And your competition is wondering, how is this company spending hundreds of bucks for each video that they churn out? Because these kind of effects is something that takes hours to do, but it's available for you on a click of a mouse. All right, so this upgrade is available either in 3 options. You have the 3-month package where you pay onset of $39 and then 3 months of $14.95 a month. All right, and for this you're gonna get 300 overlay video sources. All right, and the second option would be the 6-month option where you can pay $79 on the onset, and then after that it's going to be just $14.95 a month for 6 months, which is going to be 600. You're going to get 600 overlay video sources as well. Now, if you want to create and the business out of this and never have to run out of content to add to your videos or to your clients' videos, then the 12-month subscription can be a good option as well, right? So with this is you only pay $149 on the onset and $14.95 for 12 months. But you get $1,200 worth or 1,200 different overlay video sources. Now, if you go to Video Hive, if you go to other sources out there that sells video effects, for example, Video Hive, it's gonna cost you anywhere from $14.95 just to get a 5 or just to get 3, right? 3 video overlays. With this, you're getting it for less than $1 each. In fact, around 12 cents each, especially with the 12-month subscription. All right. So guys, if you want to jump in, the link to go to is there, and this is covered as well with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So all you have to do is use your videos, give it a try. If you just get main offer, run a Facebook ad for $10 or $15, or perhaps you can put it on your sales video. You can do a split test, and if it doesn't work, worst case scenario, simply come back to us or contact Andrew and his team, and they'll be able to refund your money in full. All right. This is covered with a no questions asked money back guarantee. Just like with any software or any tool that we show on our webinars, we back it up 100%. All right. So guys, again, if you have any questions, this is the time to ask. Again, this is going to be the last webinar as well for today. So if you have any questions, let me know in the chat as well. All right. So while we're waiting for the questions, let's do a quick roll call. Who here have already jumped in, or whoever does have access to the main offer? Give me a 1. A 2 if you have grabbed the pro version or the club membership as well. All right. Let me see. Okay, so I see Jerry is jumping for the pro or the club. For 2, we have Gemma as well, jumping for number 1. We have Charlie for 1 and 2. Okay, we have Peter as well jumping in for 2. All right. Does it include commercial rights? The pro version or the club already includes commercial and personal use. All right. This software, unfortunately, we can't take credit for this. FlickDramatizer was created by Andrew's team, the same people who created Explaindio and FlickGraph as well. So whenever, again, if you already have an Explaindio account, you just need to log into this Explaindio account, and you can see access to the software there. And there's going to be full tutorials included as well on how to use this software. All right. That's something that is a requirement for every product that we feature in our webinars. All right. So let me see. Yes, the video is going to be rendered as an MP4 if it's going to be a regular video. But if you want a transparent video, you can also do that here. So all the videos is going to show up as a MOV file, which is something you can use as well with Camtasia, Video Motion Pro, and other video editors. Okay, all right. All right, so guys, let me know if you have any other questions. So if you can't find your bonuses, just go to customers.jvzoo.com and click on Access Your Bonuses from Neil Napier for FlickDramatizer. All right. Of course, if you still have trouble with your bonuses, you can contact our support if you need any help from us, like marketing assistance, or perhaps some just quick tips on how to get started. We can help you with that. Just contact me or Neil or any of the Kiwi Social team via our support. It's kiwisocial.zendesk.com. All right. Or if you need help with the software, you can contact evcsupport.explainio.com as well. All right, so guys, since I don't see any other questions coming in, we're gonna wrap things up. I can also prepare the 8 p.m. Webinar replay email as well, so that you can check out this webinar uh, if ever you're still on the fence. All right. So again, if you're watching this video as a replay, the price may differ from the one showing on the screen, since this is the prices we have is time bounded, so it is only going to be accurate as of the starting from 6 p.m. on the 7th of February until 12 midnight tonight. All right, so if you see different pricing, you might be watching this after 12 midnight of the uh, the the 7th of February. All right, so guys, we're gonna wrap things up. Thank you for everyone. Thank you, Wolfgang. Thank you, friend, Michael, Jerry, James, Brenda as well. Thank you for being on the call, and I do hope, right? I do hope uh, you take action. Can I let me just answer a quick question from Joy. Yep. Can you use this with Dropbox? Absolutely. That's a very good mention, Joy. I actually didn't think about Dropbox. So Dropbox is actually something that also creates videos. It creates kind of like it uses for advertising. You have templates where you can add your own videos within a video, and you can use this together with that. All right. So Michael, thank you. Joy, thank you for that quick, very good question. And again, guys, we're just as long as you're willing to put in the work, you're willing to take action with this, you'll be able to use these tools. Remember, these tools are tools. These are not going to work themselves. If you're willing to put in the work, and if you want to make things easier for yourself or easier on your staff, perhaps your VAs, then these software is going to be designed to do that. All right. So guys, thank you for being on the call, and I do hope you take action, and I'll see you in the next call. Bye, guys.